Hello guys, welcome back to Let's Play... I messed up there. Welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime. In the previous episode we got this new little menacing murder weapon thing. The wave beam. It is a wonderful little thing. It is an excellent little beam, and I like it. I think it's good. Right. Just gonna check the map real quick. Oh, where would that lead? I have no idea. Right. We want to go up there, so yep, sounds about right. Boom. I came from there, so I want to be going this way. Okay! Too close. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting gas. Right, that's... Oh. Could this be about? This hanging rock structure appears to have a weak spot near its base. Some stalactites can be dislodged from ceilings, allowing them to be used as platforms to cross otherwise unreachable areas. Neat. I know what I'm going to do. Shoot it with a missile and let it fall. Oops. Damn it. Oh, there we go. Uh-huh. I don't want to fall down there because that would be dumb. Oh boy, they're awake. Whoop. Whoop. There we go. Yeah. Oh, good. Take this thing down. Oh, all of these, really? Well, they're dealt with. This bit seems rather curious. What does this do? This comes up things. Jump up here. That isn't active, so it doesn't look like we can use that. Oh, there's another one of those things there. Let's check. Oh. There we go. Let's check this one out. That one's opened the other two. And it's activated that thing. Okay. Okay, so we're filling up a bit. Whoop. Okay, so I think we're good on that. And boom. Ah, save room. Neat. Oh god. Okay, so let's move along. Go this way. There is something of interest here. Well, that was quick. Whoa! Oh boy! No. How about you don't? Okay. Oh, that can't be a good. That is not a good. Yep. Right. Space pirates, sentient, aggressive species, well trained in weapon and melee combat. Oh boy. Space pirates wield galvanic accelerator cannons. Okay. And forearm-mounted scythes in combat. The species seeks to become a dominant force in the galaxy, and their technology may help them realize this goal. Ruthless and immoral, or amoral rather, the pirates care little for the cost of their ambition. Only the results matter, and they take these very seriously. Cute. Verb. Oh boy, more interruptions. I'll get accustomed to this at some point. Anyway. I just, go for nonsense. Also, by the way, these things are pretty dangerous. I would not recommend messing about with them. So, when in first-person games, do as first-person game players do, which is strafe around a lot and pretend you know what you're doing. That's me in a nutshell. Oh, hello. There's a whole map downloaded for this particular neck of the woods. There isn't a lot to Fendrana proper. Or at least not yet. This bit will become fairly important. But so far, there is quite a lot to this particular neck of the woods. We are basically in a pirate base, which, you know, is well, it's made out of stuff. Let's smash these up. And in turn, smash those up. Whoa. I think that must have altered something. Okay, this seems research lab Hydra. Oh, good. No, you don't. That seems to be an ideal charged wave beam and a missile. That seems to be the go-to. Something seems to be above here, so deal with that promptly. What? That is weird! I don't think I've ever encountered a glitch in this game, apart from that moment where I got caught in terrain. That's weird. Oh, and the charged wave beam is... In fact, the wave beam normally is homing, I think. I can test this. Yeah, it homes. Nice. You enjoying this spooky ambience? Because this game is chock full of spooky ambience. Like a lot of Metroid Prime 1's music is very atmospheric. It is usually fitting towards the areas you visit more than it is. How do I put it? What's the expressive? I guess would be a term I'd use. It focuses. Oh crap! Okay. Now, like I say, with regards to all the soundtrack stuff, ow. I personally favour Metroid Prime 2 or Prime 3 for soundtracks. Honestly, I think Prime 1 has a brilliant soundtrack, no denying that, but personal preference leads me to Prime 2, chiefly because it's a little more electric, and the atmospheric parts are generally dark, very dark. Like, there is a reason why it's dark. And I'm not just saying dark because it's cool to say dark. It's chiefly because, like I keep mentioning previously, Metroid Prime 2 is usually considered the hardest of the three games. Well, sort of. There is Metroid Prime 3's crap, what do they call it now? Hyper mode difficulty, that's what it's called. Basically, a hyper mode is Metroid Prime 3's hard mode. Normal is the easy mode, and Veteran is the hard mode. I did not pay attention to where I was supposed to go. I guess I'm supposed to go up somewhere. Anyway, Prime 3 is very it's not particularly difficult, but the but on Veteran difficulty you can start to feel the trickiness kind of trickle in. with a couple areas, namely the last part of the battleship, not the battleship, the pirate overworld. There is also the rather infamous phase. Yes, they're active. Phase is perhaps the most infamous part of Metroid in terms of difficulty, because on hyper mode, in fact, the way phase works, and I know I'm spoiling this for later because I'm going to be covering Metroid Prime 3 anyway, but I may as well say it now. The way phase works is that, ooh, that's a pretty thing. That's a pretty constellation. Not constellation. Whatever. The way it works is basically you take damage no matter what. I won't spoil the story side of it, but when you get there, you are taking damage non-stop. In essence, it would be a terrible idea to... what was that? It would be a terrible thing to even think about doing. Essentially, the problem with it is down to... ooh, Zebes. Neat. I wish I could think of what the hell I was supposed to be chatting about.
Recorded to logbook.
Right. Shite. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Basically, you take damage on phase constantly. There is no avoiding it. And for every little point of damage you take, you basically make the situation worse for yourself. Which is good. By the way, we get this. The super missile. Initially, it was its own weapon in previous games. Now, it is a powerful beam attack. Pardon me. Powerful beam attack uses 5 missiles, Morty. Basically, it does. Oh, I better open the door and. Actually, no. I'm going to test it. It does that. Does a lot of damage for a beam weapon, at least. Now, every single weapon, or rather, every single how's it called? Every single beam. That's what I'm supposed to refer to this as. Every single beam has its own combo. The super missile is the only necessary one. The others are completely optional, and to some degree, you can get away with. For the most part, you don't need them at all. They're sometimes kind of nuisances, in fact. But I'm going to endeavour to get them. Control tower granted. Neat. Not often that you see yourself go up an elevator in this game. Well, at least we're not going to another area. This seems interesting. Oh boy! Ooh. Oh boy, the flying ones! Now, the thing about the flying ones is that they have suicidal tendencies, such as that. Full on kamikaze mode! Right. Oh boy. Well, that's cleared that up. Now let's have a look up here. What's this? Can we melt it? Oh. I do not have a weapon capable of dealing extreme heat, so that ain't happening. What is happening, however, is this. Research Lab Ether. Okay. For some reason it bothers me when people pronounce it Aether. I don't know why it bothers me. It ultimately shouldn't, because for all I know it could be the proper definition, proper pronunciation, and I'm just saying it like a lunatic. But I don't know, it just rubs me weird. And again, pronunciations for things are strange. Oh. That looks... Oh boy! That's, This looks like it's going to be fun. Morphology, Metroid. Oh boy. Energy-based parasitic predator. The dominant species of the planet SR388. Metroids can suck the life force out of living things. A Metroid will latch onto its prey and drain energy, growing larger as it does. The only way to shake an attached Metroid is to enter Morph Ball mode and lay a bomb. Jesus Christ! Preparation much? Also, best way to get rid of a Metroid. Whoop. Super missile up the wazoo. Oh. Oh, crud. Switch into wave beam again. But yes, I completely forgot about that moment where the Metroid breaks out of its enclosure. Okay. Also, the super missile isn't the only thing we're going to be getting here. There are going to be a couple little different things here. But for now we are interested solely in, well, predominantly. Not solely. Solely just... that would be silly. This isn't quite what I'm wanting to... extreme radioactive contamination. Does it react if I do anything? Doesn't react if I shoot it, okay. What's this do? Phase on oh god, are you doing that? Subject's mass at 180% of previous phase on cycle, increasing dosage by 4%. Phase on. We'll come back to that in a minute.
Recording to logbook.
That's pirate data. I am not interested. You can pause the video if you want. That's... East Quarantine Cave has been secured. Okay, this is going to be pirate lore, isn't it? Yep, data. Aha! So just a missile would work. Neat. And before everything breaks out. It does. Ow, Jesus, get out of the way. Right, this is... oh, this bit. If ever you wanted absolute madness in a Metroid game, this part is one of the few opportunities where the game will oblige you. You notice all these Metroids here? Well, keep note of them, because I won't spoil it, but I will tell you something goes awry. Let's just say if you've seen any Alien film, you'll know what is going to happen. There we go. Okay, so that... right. I'm guessing I've got to go back upstairs and check one of the computers. No handrails. You could probably do with those, guys. That's a slight safety, health and safety violation there. We know how much the UK cares about health and safety, don't we, right? Right, there we go. That's that bit dealt with. Okay, the last bit's down there. I'll just jump down. What harm could that possibly do? Ah! This is a nice little thing. Let's just take this. Thermal visor. Hold minus, then point left and release to activate the visor. Alright. This is bad. Well, at least it's not phase on mines levels of bad. I don't necessarily mean bad as in terrible in quality. It's more, Jesus Christ, why? There are things in this world that need to exist. The phase on mines and the bullshit and the bullshit it provides are most definitely not what we need. What? Ah, damn it! Did that kill it? Somehow that killed it. Also, be mindful because your visor resets when you go into Morph Ball. So, ow. What? Don't know why I said ow, but whatever. Come on. There we go. I'm gonna go this way. Yay! Oh, I should have just left it on. Right. These things are a little bit of a pain in the arse to deal with. Because they can disrupt your visor a little bit. But not as bad as the res bits from the second game, because Jesus Christ, I hate res bits. If I could, I would get a hashtag going with, or a t-shirt printed saying I hate res bits. Ow, Jesus, stop it, stop it. You made me go downstairs. You butt. You utter butt. Hang on. I guess what's slightly annoying is that you can't see the drop your guff. There we go. Okay, so this seems slightly oh god, this is spooky. Right. Okay, come on. Slowly, 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 slowly. Yay! Right. Back up we go. Well, we have spent quite some time. It's just going around it. Lol. Right. Oh, damn it. That hurts. That really hurts. Oh well. Nothing around here. So let's go back across the bridge. What's that thing on the radar? Oh boy, these things again. Oh, you would try to flank me. Oh, that's adorable. Whoa, Jesus, that was some suicide bombing move. Well, that's dealt with that. Oh god, that was terrible. Right, that's where we've just been. We want to continue going in this direction. Actually, what I want to do is blow these up. Actually, I don't even need to bother, actually. Because we're coming close to the end of the episode. So, Wii U lad. Come on. That's a bunch of nothing. That'll probably also be a bunch of nothing. This is maximum spooktacular. Oh boy. The Mist Descender? Ow. Yeah, well, I ain't gonna bother with you. So, next time on Let's Play Metroid Prime, we will be leaving this particular neck of the woods. And going towards taking on a new boss. We'll find out what it is later. But for now, that's all from me for now. And City.